In the last video, we reviewed direct substitution, taking an input, plugging it into a polynomial function, and evaluating. We're going to do the same problem this time, now using synthetic substitution. A new method, which you may prefer, is a little more straightforward if you learn the steps how to do it. So I'm going to take my input of -2. I'm going to put it on the outside of this new grid that I'm going to create. From left to right, I'm going to take the coefficients of my polynomial function and write them, obviously, in descending exponential order. Note that we have 4 terms in our polynomial with exponent degrees of 4, 3, 2, and 0. The constant -7 has an exponent degree of 0. I need to include all of the exponents, starting with the largest one and going into descending exponential order. So since x to the 4th has a coefficient of 1, I'm going to put 1. 2x cubed has a coefficient of 2. 3x squared, coefficient of +3. Now there is no term with a simple x or a exponent degree of 1. So in this case, I need to put a 0 as a placeholder for that missing term, if you will. Then finally, we'll put -7. So in synthetic substitution, I need to have 5 numbers here with which I'm going to do the problem. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take that first coefficient 1, and I'm just going to bring it down. The only thing you have to do is basically just put a little arrow here, and let's put 1 right there. Now, for the remainder of the problem, I'm going to be multiplying my input -2 times the number that's been brought down. So starting with -2 and 1, I'm going to multiply them and put a -2 right here. Once again, this -2 is a result of multiplying this times this. Now we have this column right here, 2 plus -2 will give me 0. I'm going to repeat the process until I get to the end, and my answer is going to be found right here. That's not a 0, that's a circle. So we'll now multiply -2 times 0, that gives me 0. Bring it down, 3 plus 0 gives me 3. I'll take -2 times 3, gives me -6. Bring this column down, 0 and -6 is -6. Multiply -2 and -6 to give me +12. And when I bring down this column, we get +5, which was the same answer we got in the direct substitution problem. So this method, once you get the hang of this method, it may be a little bit quicker than plugging in a number and evaluating a full polynomial. And there you have it.